Hey there, welcome back to the Meat Thinker channel. It has been 1 year since the purchase of Weber full-size griddle insert. I've cooked a lot of food on this griddle and I'm about to give you a full rundown review of its pros and cons. So let's get to it. If you're a working dad like me, you have to take a lot of things into consideration before making a big purchase like an outdoor griddle. Typically things like the price, size, durability, frequency of use, or storage space. If I could, I would love to check out every new piece of equipment out there that comes out every year. But to justify a big purchase like this, you would have to go over your monthly budget and how much space you have in the backyard for storage, and how often you're going to use it. So I spent several months drooling over those shiny new 36-inch Blackstone griddle and watching so many videos on YouTube. I finally decided that Weber griddle insert was the best option that would satisfy all my needs. So what are the pros of having one of these? First, price and product quality. If you're looking at this particular product, chances are you own one of the Weber gas griddles. If you're looking at the griddle insert alone, it may be on the expensive side. But when you actually look into the actual product itself, 3/16 inch thick steel that is stout enough that will last you a long time if maintained properly. So considering it's a Weber product designed to fit inside the gas grill you already own, with the quality material that will last you a long time, the price isn't so bad if you can snag one during a sales event. Second, size. It fits in your Weber gas grill. That means you have almost the same cooking surface as your grill grate. If the grill grate is big enough for you, the griddle should be big enough for you as well. It has been plenty big enough to cook for a family of 4. Number 3, frequency of use. After cooking many different dishes, my wife and I both agree that cooking in high heat on this griddle makes everything taste better. If it cooks better food, you're more than likely to use it more often. It was exactly the case with me. I now have this griddle insert installed permanently so that I don't use the grill grate anymore. If I'm grilling something, I just fire up the charcoal on my kettle. Number 4, easy maintenance. As long as you have the seasoning done properly, it is very easy to clean and maintain. All you have to do is scrape off any burnt food and lightly coat the surface with cooking oil and put it away. After a year of use, I have not seen any rust on both top and the bottom side. Number 5, storage. You do not need extra space to store your freestanding griddle. If you have a limited backyard space like me, storing a whole freestanding griddle under a covered structure out of the weather can be a challenge. Not having to buy another griddle is definitely an advantage. Then what are the cons of using this griddle insert? 1. Cooking space. It's not your typical 36-inch griddle top, so it may be a bit small if you plan to cook for more than 4 people. You won't be able to throw everything at the same time and cook all at once. Number 2, slow to heat. It is 3/16 inch thick material after all, so it does take a while to get hot enough to start cooking food. If you're in a hurry to pump out those smash burgers fast, it may take a while to get going. Number 3, grease management. It doesn't have a dedicated grease trap that is easy to clean up afterwards. You can push all the grease and food scraps in the slot in the back, but it will require you more effort to clean up and could risk a grease fire. I try to manage the grease using paper towels. This could be an inconvenience for some. Number 4, weight. It is heavy and it takes some effort to remove and install into the grill. It is a quality product, but the weight is a trade-off for its quality. Number 5, it is not a 36-inch full-size griddle. It is simply a conversion kit to turn your gas grill into a griddle. It serves its purpose by not having to buy another big chunk of metal to store in the already too small backyard, But if you want a hibachi restaurant grade flat top griddle performance, you may just bite the bullet and buy a freestanding griddle. There are many flat top griddles in the market that will satisfy your needs, and plenty of products out there that are a lot better than this full-size griddle insert. But if you're having to weigh your pros and cons while considering your budget and storage space, this is definitely a good option for you to consider. I initially thought this was very expensive for what it was, but when I started using it, I was very impressed with the product quality and the quality of food it produces on every cooking session. It was one of the best investments I've made in the backyard cooking equipment. There you have it, Weber's Spirit full-size griddle insert. If you're on the fence on buying one of these, give it a try and you won't regret it. I would love to have a full-size standalone griddle someday, but what I have now will certainly do a great job until the day comes. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Please also check out my Instagram handle at MeatThinker. Thank you for watching and keep me thinking.